This week is Parsha Bechukosai. Now, if you look at this Parsha, there are two ways you could analyze it. You could either look at it on the superficial level, that is just a list of reward and punishment for keeping the Torah. Or you can choose to go one step further and look at the title, Bechukosai. What is a chok? A chok is a precept without a defined explanation. What is the purpose of the Torah? The purpose of the Torah is to refine our character and to help us to become wonderful human beings. And when you are a wonderful human being, that means that you have the capacity to give without expecting in return. And in this Parsha, there is a message about being a human being. Because even though there's a list of rewards and punishment for keeping the precept, at the same time there is another message in there. A message about you, the person. How do you know what a person truly is? You know it by their actions. You know it by the messages they choose to convey to their children. When you see a person tell their child, marry rich, make sure you acquire riches. While it's true you need money as a means to an end, when the message is to acquire money and make it an end in itself, you know already that the person has missed the boat of life. What the person really should be gaining from studying any spiritual work, including the Torah, is about developing themselves and learning how to handle situations that violate the natural order of the continuum, such as caring for a loved one, being there for people in their time of need. Many times when people are in their time of need, you find out how little friends you really have in the end. Because what happens is you see people run in all directions. In which case, all their studying and all their learning was like the acquisition of money. It was an end in itself, and it had no purpose. The Torah is different. It's teaching you to refine your character. And if you truly are looking to improve your character, then you will not look at things superficially. What you will do is you will analyze the situations in depth and say, what is this telling me? In the Parsha of Bechukosai, what we're learning about is being a human being and learning to be an unconditional giver. Because what you are learning here is that you are not required to memorize every rule and regulation. You cannot even complete the Torah. All you are told is to make an honest effort. And by making an honest effort, there is a reward in itself. The same applies for when you do a charitable cause, when you help others in their time of need, when you care for the sick. When you make an improvement in another person's quality of life, you feel good. When you help someone else in their time of need, you feel good. So the giver and the receiver are one. You learn about developing a positive relationship, not just with others, but within yourself, mind, body, and spirit, and connecting with God Himself. Because what does it say? The one who is a slanderer, the one who is a deceitful liar, he has no place with me. But yet, the world is developed and built on one act of random kindness at a time. For it says that a charitable act can save you from death. What can it mean by death? Some people want to take it literally. I think it means a spiritual death. Because when you are a selfish individual, you take only for yourself, and you take only for yourself, and you take only for yourself. It's never enough. You never feel complete. You never feel satisfied. But when you do that which money cannot buy, and you give of yourself, whether it's of your money, whether it's of your time, whether it's of your belongings, and you help somebody else out of a difficult situation or through their time of need, there is no greater reward, there's no greater satisfaction when you create a positive accomplishment for somebody else, a relief of somebody else's burden. Because when you look for others and you consider others, in your time of need, you too will be taken care of. This is the message of Bechukosai, to be an unconditional giver. Don't look for an explanation for everything, because there are times that an explanation is just not required. Look for the unconditional. Look to see what you can do to be of help to society, to be of help to others. Because when you help others, you help yourself. Have a wonderful week.